to get ugly.
Come on, let's play ball.
And what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Week 11 Week in Review. I'm doing this on Tuesday the 20th, and if any of you were paying attention to the scores on Monday going into Tuesday, you know I have to tread really lightly this week because I might set a couple people off. There were a couple close games and a comeback of epic proportions. But since I don't want any, office shootings around the holidays on my conscience, I'm just going to dive right into it. Let's get started. Smokey bounced back from last week's loss with a solid 116-182 win over the flash-in-the-pan Donkey Lightning. That's right. Derek's already started, selling the farm, so to speak, already trading away all his players. I really don't know what he was doing trading OBJ away. I mean, Nick Chubb, sure, you made a nice deal there getting a third out of me for that, but OBJ, giving up on him already? Gronk, giving up on him? If anything goes wonky in the offseason with these two, I think we're going to have to do a little investigation into the commissioners. But you know what? Whatever. Your team just didn't have it this year, Derek. It's not your fault. You've obviously won it, 3 years in a row? So you can't complain about your methods. Just guys didn't show up that you were planning on being there. So, no shame. You're the defending champ, and the fire sale is all good for the rest of us who are trying to actually get there for the first time. So appreciate that. But hey, Mitch, you overcame a weak showing from your quarterbacks and your running backs, and you still made it happen. So good for you. Still at 9-2, tied with the other, quality team in your division, but we'll get to that later. Congrats to you, Mitch. Nice win. Moving on, for a team and an owner who was claiming poverty just a couple of weeks ago, Mike is sure fighting awful hard to secure a playoff spot. Case in point, another big point total this week, edging the project 157-148. Big week from Andrew Luck, another big week from Mike's running backs, or at least the ones who show up to play. Great week by those guys. And Rich, a good outing. And of course, I think I recursed you by mentioning that you had broken your curse last week. So I want to apologize for that. An otherwise great week wasted in an effort against Mike, who just all of a sudden found his groove again and seems to be looking a little dangerous, to quote Pete Carroll. Who knows, Rich? Maybe if you change your name too, you could get right back on that bandwagon. Just something to think about. The Army bounced back for a nice win against the sinking Sodomy squad, 128-100. I hate saying that name, by the way. I always feel dirty. So for those of you who don't know, that's Dogger and Brandon's team, and I have to say that, so it's not my fault. Al had a good double-digit scoring across his starters, while most of Dogger and Brandon's tally was top-heavy at quarterback and running back. Not a great week for the Donkey Boys this week, and AJ was more than happy to take advantage, so good win on you, AJ. Okay, so I'm going to have to put my sensitivity training to work here. Quick backstory, default went into Monday night leading 142-38 over yours truly. For you math poor idiots, that's leading by 104 points. But I had 4 guys going Monday night. And that game was epic. 54-51, the Rams beat KC. I wake up, and guess what? I won 152-142.
It's not true. That's impossible.
I know Jay's probably hired a hitman at this point by the time you're watching this, so you may be watching this as the last time you ever see me again, but, I didn't think I had it coming. Gurley totaled 6 points. He was one of the 4 guys going in that Monday night, and if Gurley scores 6 points, you figure, no way did I win. But Tyreek Hill goes off, Goff goes off, Travis Kelce has a huge game, and sometimes when all things seem impossible,
You believe in miracles? Yes!
sometimes shit happens. Tough loss, Jay. I do honestly feel bad, except I'm lying and I don't feel bad because I'm fucking psyched that I won and probably shouldn't have, but I'm happy about it anyways. Moving on. Finally, another tight game between two streaking teams, but Steve's Revolution had just enough to edge the Mayhem 136-134. Big ups to Steve, who had a 100% efficiency rating on his team. Couldn't have done any better than he did, and you needed every single point of that. No shame on Dave's side. I mean, he put in a pretty good team. His obviously wasn't 100%, but, you can't call them all every week. So good win for Steve. Tough loss for Dave. But, no shame in it, Dave. No reason to hang your head. Not like, sitting Antonio Brown and James Conner last week. But am I still bringing that up? Yes, I am. No donkey of the week this week. Nobody made any glowing mistakes that, you really say, oh, my God, we got to call this guy a donkey. So no donkey of the week. Sorry, I know you look forward to it. It's also Thanksgiving week. So watch your starters closely. Hopefully I'll have this done by Wednesday. But you know when the football games are on. If you don't, then you deserve to lose. An odd matchup week this week, like bad teams against bad teams for the most part. A couple tight contests on the agenda. But as we've learned, you just don't know what's going to happen from week to week. So until next time, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Peace.